You're under arrest, Heimskar, for disturbing the peace. You're under... He's resisting. Stop resisting, Heimskar. Stop resisting! I've finished my patrol. I'm supposed to be going on my break. I helped, right? Okay, anyway, I told you I'm supposed to be going my break, right? That's why that went the way it did. I'm going to take this into evidence. You got anything else I can take into evidence? There's more evidence here. Do you not want to... No, you don't even care, do you? Anyway, I'm going my break, right? Catch us later. Stop, criminal scum! Yeah, dancer. Stop! Those are Whiterun elks. How dare you? You're free, beautiful creatures of Whiterun, and you're safe under my protection. Good. There is actually like a deer or stag there. I thought I might have been talking to a rock. The rocks are safe too. Everything is safe under my watchful eye. The chickens are safe. The leeks are safe. Don't worry, little leek. I'll protect you. Always vigilant, even when I'm... Is that what the wind animation looks like up close? That looks like majestic chicken. Don't hide your head in shame. Stand tall and say, I'm a free chicken. No, I didn't mean to. No, did I break your neck? Oh no. Hello, local farmers. Enjoying your safety and freedom? You are. Welcome. See, the thing is, right, when you're a guard and you're on patrol, you have to get to know the locals. You have to let them know that you're on their side. Billy, that is not a designated patrol route. We've spoke about. Don't you frown at... Did you just frown at me? Billy, just because you're my superior officer doesn't mean you can just wander around wherever you want. That is not a designated patrol route. When you're in the blooming river washing your feet or whatever it is you were doing, who was patrolling the bridge? There were wolves, Billy. The deers needed your help, Billy, and you weren't there for them. You've got a katana! How come I don't have a katana? Oh, is that katana evidence, mate? Is it evidence? Can I have it? He's the katana. I'm remarkably strong. That's the type of person you can expect protecting you here in Whiterun. Very flexible, very athletic, perfect balance. Whoa, who's this guy running? Officer, there's a bad man there, I'll help you. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. Where do you think you're going? You're under arrest. Ow, you hit me. Hit him! He's the one that's under arrest! There we go. There, right, well, this is a bit... Right, I've got it under control. Alright, fine. I understand. You let that be a warning to you, Nazim. You can't just charge at armed guards. We're on edge, you never know what we'll do. We do want to protect the peace, but we are a bit mental. You might think that was a bit harsh, right? That guy was just running about. You're allowed to run around. You are allowed to run around. Right, but what you have to understand is I'm very hungry. I'm supposed to be on my break. I don't have time to evaluate situations. I only have time to react. Besides, everyone hates that guy. Hey, look, I'm not relieving you, by the way. I'm going on my break.
City's closed with the dragons about.
Don't start, right? Just because you've got a cloak and I don't. I'm on my break. I tell you, see all the old ones. See all the yous. They get the cushy jobs, the wee easy jobs. You just stand... Why is there a floating lantern? Aye, there's some hard-working lads there taking that. See, this is what I'm talking about. I've been working far too hard. I'm seeing things now. I'm seeing guards where there aren't guards. That's how much I think about my job. Have you got the only chair in this place? Owned. All right, I'm not allowed to sleep. Fine. I don't even get to lie down. I mean, you know what? Sitting on the floor with a nice pint of mead and or ale isn't the worst job in the world. That would be a good job, right? If I could get paid to sit on the ground and drink, that's a beggar, isn't it? That's the life of a homeless beggar. Do you think I could retire and just become a beggar? Because that doesn't actually... See, when you put it in those terms, it doesn't actually sound too bad, does it? Can I interest you in a cabbage? I'm going back to work. So here's the routine. In the mornings, I patrol outside the walls because I'm a bit of a rookie, you see, and the rookies have to patrol the walls. Unlike the old cowards, the old craven veterans who just get to wander around inside the walls and do absolutely nothing. Look at the nice tan he's got because he's just standing about sunbathing. We have to go out and graft, so we do. And after a full solid morning of grafting, I sit on the floor and I have a pint in the barracks myself. because nobody will talk to me, and there's only one chair, and I'm not allowed to sit in the chair. And then I come up to the dungeon, and before I go into the dungeon, I give him grief every morning. Don't I, Stephen? Don't I? Stephen, don't I give you grief every morning? So I give Stephen some grief to release the tension of having to sit on the floor during my break. And then I'm on dungeon duty. Yes, I am. What filthy scum have we got dwelling in the dungeon today? Let's go find out. Oh, it's dark though. Like, I guess it's meant to be a dark and dreary dungeon, but we work here. You got a torch, mate? And don't give me the usual chat, oh, rookies today. Back in my day, we used to do our job in the pitch black. Before there was even a sun. That's what we did before there was even a sun. We had to just wander around in the dark and feel out the criminals. He only says that because he got done for touching up the ladies. And nobody's buying that sun story, pal. Not a single person. Keep your hands off them. That's why you always get... That's why you always get dungeon duty. So you can't be near anybody with any civil rights. Right, who have we got in here today? Who have we got in here today? Nobody. There's nobody in there. Okay. What's behind door number 2? Who have we got? Nobody. Ho ho ho, what are you in here for, Pat? There's nobody in this one either. Have we got anybody in jail today? I mean, there was, but he's dead. What are you doing, man? He's died on your watch. I'm not cleaning him out. Not after last time. No, he's your thing. Listen, I'll be on. I know I'm the rookie, right? And you always leave these sort of jobs to the rookie. But I've got second break to have. This is second break. You wouldn't rob a guard of his second break, would you? And you can't anyway because robbing is illegal and I'd have to arrest you for it. Yes, I would. I think I've taken some sort of biological reaction to the venison. So after we patrol Whiterun, after we give Stephen One Eye a bit of grief, after we do a little bit in the dungeon... Who's he? We didn't give him permission to come in here. You explain who you are. He's got a weapon. You can't pull out a weapon in front of the king. One of you should have done something, Erlith. That's your job, pal. You're supposed to accost everybody that comes in here and and follow them about. That's what... Oh, there's evidence. I'll be keeping that. I mean, you have to admit, pulling a weapon out in front of the Jarl's pretty bad, right? It was so bad, in fact, that nobody actually... Was I in the right on this one? Did I do the right thing? Oh, hello. She's just walking. Listen, just because she's caked up. He was looking at the booty. You had a wee peek, didn't you? Oh, I see they've removed the body. Very efficient. They've left all the evidence, obviously. Probably for somebody to sort of put into evidence. I'm not going to do that. What? Well, you can't say I didn't help. As the sun sets upon Whiterun, and I look to call it a day, ready myself to do it all again tomorrow. I do have one more task, one more daily task. We've got one last thing to do, don't we? And it's to address these public disturbances. Listen, I'm tired of telling you. No! Ow! No, Heimskar. It's getting late, the sun's going down, and you know what happens when the sun goes down? You go down. Where do you go down? You go down to the dungeon. A nice empty dungeon. You're under arrest, Heimskar, you're under arrest. You're going to the dungeon. Stop resisting. He's resisting arrest. You're under arrest for disturbing the peace. He's resisting. Stop resisting, Heimskar. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. He was resisting arrest. Stop resisting. Oh, look at all the evidence. Look at... Ow. No, I need all this evidence. This is crap for you lot. I was just doing my duty, Stephen, and you know it. Don't you walk away from me. You know I was just doing my job. Stevie, you better be going to sign up to my Patreon that I just started. It's only £1. Don't be stingy. After everything I've done for you, Stevie One Eye. Come on. He's £1. And he got to be a beggar after all. The end.